What if I told you that the way you stand up could be dramatically increasing your risk of a heart attack, a stroke, or a life-altering fall? It sounds hard to believe, but the science is clear. For decades, cardiologists have seen a frightening pattern. Major heart attacks and other cardiovascular events don't just happen randomly. They tend to cluster in the vulnerable morning hours, often between 6 a.m. and noon. This isn't just bad luck. It's a predictable pattern. In this video, I will explain this hidden danger and also show you the powerful and potentially perilous storm that brews inside your body every morning. I'll reveal the 30-second mistake that's at the center of it all. And most importantly, I'm going to give you the simple, life-saving alternative that doctors recommend to protect your heart, starting tomorrow. What you're about to learn isn't meant to scare you. It's meant to empower you. Understanding how your body works is the first step toward protecting it. So watch this video till the end, because the changes I'm going to share are small, but their impact on your health, safety, and peace of mind can be life-changing. Stay with me. I remember an old neighbor so clearly. We'll call him James. He was a 72-year-old retired teacher, sharp as a tack, who came to see me after falling at home. It happened right after he woke up. The alarm went off. Guess what? He swung his legs over the side of the bed and stood up quickly, just like he had for 50 years. Within seconds, the room started to spin. He reached for the nightstand to steady himself, but his body didn't respond fast enough. He collapsed and fractured his hip. During his recovery, we talked. He brushed it off at first. "I guess I just stood up too fast, Kenny," he said. But for James, and for millions of other adults over 60, standing up too fast isn't just a fleeting moment of dizziness. It's a symptom of a serious, underlying vulnerability. After a full cardiac workup and monitoring his blood pressure, it became clear. Harold's morning routine was putting his heart under immense, dangerous strain. That fall wasn't an accident, it was a consequence. James' story isn't unique. It's a quiet epidemic happening every morning. The mistake is moving from lying down to standing in less than 10 seconds. That's it. That's the critical mistake. This simple, reflexive action can trigger a condition doctors call orthostatic hypotension. When this collides with the body's natural morning state, it creates a perfect storm for your cardiovascular system. To understand why standing up too quickly is so risky, you first have to understand why mornings are a heart attack hotspot. It's not your imagination. Your body is fundamentally different in the first few hours after waking. This is driven by your circadian rhythm, the 24-hour internal clock that governs everything from your sleep-wake cycle to hormone release. Think of your body as an orchestra that's been resting all night. As morning approaches, your brain's master clock sends signals to prepare for the day. It's a biological wake-up call that starts long before you even open your eyes. This process involves a powerful morning surge of specific hormones. The two most important are cortisol and adrenaline. Cortisol, the stress hormone, begins to rise, helping you feel alert and mobilizing energy. Adrenaline, the fight-or-flight hormone, also enters your system, nudging your heart rate and blood pressure up from their low, resting nighttime levels. This morning surge is a normal, healthy process designed to get you moving. However, it also has side effects that create a state of temporary vulnerability for your heart. First, this hormonal surge makes your blood vessels a bit stiffer and more constricted. Imagine a garden hose that's relaxed and wide overnight. In the morning, it becomes tighter and less flexible. Second, your blood itself changes. Research in journals like Circulation shows that in the morning, our blood platelets become stickier and more likely to clump together. At the same time, a protein called PAI-1, which stops blood clots from breaking down, peaks around 6:30 a.m. This combination of stickier platelets and a reduced ability to dissolve clots means your blood is naturally thicker and more prone to forming a blockage. Third, most of us wake up at least mildly dehydrated. After 7 or 8 hours without any fluids, your blood volume is lower. Thicker blood flowing through stiffer arteries means your heart has to work harder to pump it around your body. So, even before your feet touch the floor, your cardiovascular system is already on high alert. Your blood pressure is rising, your arteries are less flexible, and your blood is primed for clotting. Studies have shown this is why the risk of a heart attack can be up to 40% higher in the morning. Heart attacks that happen between 6 a.m. and noon also tend to cause more damage to the heart muscle. It's a critical window where your heart is working under a unique set of pressures. And it's into this exact environment that we introduce the sudden shock of standing up too fast. If this is hitting home, if you've ever felt that dizzy moment when you stand up and just brushed it off, please take a moment to like this video and subscribe. Spreading this knowledge is the first step in preventing a needless tragedy. We have a lot more to cover, including the simple, powerful solution that can protect you. The good news is that preventing this dangerous morning cascade doesn't require expensive drugs or complicated equipment. It just requires a simple, intentional shift in your morning routine. I call it the 3-step morning heart protocol. It takes less than 2 minutes and is the single most effective way to prevent orthostatic hypotension without medication. This isn't just a random set of tips. It's a strategy designed to wake your body up gently, prepare your circulatory system for the change in posture, and give your body the time it needs to adjust safely. Let's walk through it. The very first thing you should do, before you even think about sitting up, is to wake up the muscles in your lower legs. While you're still lying flat on your back, do 2 simple movements for about 30 to 45 seconds. First, ankle pumps. Point your toes away from you, like you're pressing a gas pedal, hold for a second, then flex your feet back toward your shins. Repeat this slowly and deliberately 15 to 20 times. Second, ankle circles. After the pumps, slowly rotate your ankles clockwise 10 times, and then counterclockwise 10 times. Why are these small movements so powerful? Your calf muscles are often called your second heart. When these large muscles contract, they squeeze the deep veins in your legs, physically pumping the blood that has pooled there overnight back toward your heart. This is known as the calf muscle pump. By activating this pump before gravity becomes a challenge, you're preemptively sending blood back into circulation. You're giving your heart a head start, making sure it has enough blood to work with when you sit up. This one action directly counteracts the main cause of the blood pressure drop. Step 2. Hydrate before you sit up. This second step is non-negotiable, and it requires a little prep the night before. Every night, without fail, place a glass of water on your nightstand. After you've done your ankle activations and before you sit up, reach over and drink that glass of water. It doesn't have to be a huge amount. About 8 ounces is perfect. The timing here is critical. Remember how we talked about morning dehydration? Drinking water first thing immediately starts to increase your circulating blood volume. It makes your blood less thick and gives your cardiovascular system the fluid it needs to maintain pressure. Many people wait to get water until they're in the kitchen making coffee. That's a mistake. You need that fluid in your system before you change your position. Of all the habits I recommend, this one often produces the fastest and most measurable improvement. Step 3. Sit, dangle, and wait. This final step is perhaps the most important, and it requires the most patience. After you've activated your legs and hydrated, slowly push yourself up into a sitting position on the edge of your bed. Let your feet dangle or rest flat on the floor. Now here is the key. You must sit here for a full 60 seconds. Don't check your phone. Don't rush to get dressed. Just sit, breathe, and wait. This 60-second pause is not empty time. It is a critical adjustment period for your body. It gives your baroreceptors, those pressure sensors, the time they need to detect the new gravitational pull, send their signals to the brain, and let the brain orchestrate the response, telling the heart to adjust its rate and the blood vessels to constrict. By sitting first, instead of standing directly from a lying position, you're making the transition in 2 manageable stages instead of one abrupt shock. This pause allows your blood pressure to stabilize while seated before you ask it to stabilize again while standing. After that minute has passed, you can then stand up slowly. Use your hands to push off the mattress for support. Once you're standing, take one more 10-second pause before you start walking. Tune into your body. Do you feel steady? If you feel even a hint of dizziness, sit right back down. That's the whole protocol. Activate, hydrate, and sit. It's a 2-minute investment in your safety that dramatically reduces the strain on your heart and cuts your risk of a morning fall. It transforms your morning from a moment of danger into a moment of intentional self-care. Mastering the 3-step protocol is the most important change you can make, but you can further protect your heart by being mindful of a few other common morning traps. First, take a digital detox for the first few minutes of your day. Resist the urge to grab your phone the second you wake up. Immediately scrolling through stressful news or emails can trigger an unnecessary cortisol and adrenaline spike. adding more fuel to the natural morning surge. Give your mind and body a few quiet minutes to wake up. Second, avoid rushing and straining. Racing against the clock creates the very fight-or-flight response we're trying to avoid. Similarly, straining on your first trip to the bathroom can dramatically increase pressure inside your chest and affect blood flow to the heart. Be mindful and take your time. Finally, rethink immediate, vigorous exercise. While daily movement is crucial for heart health, jumping into an intense workout minutes after waking up isn't ideal. A gentle walk or some light stretching is a wonderful way to start the day, but save the high-intensity activity for a bit later, after your body has had time to fully wake up and stabilize. My hope is that you take this knowledge and put it into practice starting tomorrow. That small mistake can end today. You have the power to make your mornings safer, reduce your risk of a major event, and live with more confidence. If you found this video helpful, please do more than just like it. Share it. Send it to a friend, a parent, a sibling, or a neighbor over 60. You could be giving them a piece of information that helps save their life. Your heart and theirs will thank you.